We're sitting on the Basileamos beach on the southwest part of the island of Patmos. This was the beach that John knew about when he was on the island of Patmos in the late 90s of the first century. This beach is important because he mentions it in Revelation 13:1, that I stood on the sands of the sea, and I saw a beast rising out of the sea, having 7 heads and 10 horns, and on his horn 10 crowns, and on his head a blasphemous name. A number of years ago, I was having dinner with a friend of mine, and he said, "Gordon, who is the beast in Revelation 13:1? I said, "Mark, I haven't the foggiest idea. But I can tell you the very beach that John stood on. He stood on this beach here because it's the only sandy beach on the entire island. The rest of the beaches on the island are pebbles, rocks, and so forth, but the fine sand, and John says fine sand in the Greek text. Now, for those of you who might be NIV positive, my sympathies to you, but it has a different translation of this passage. The Textus Receptus, King James, New King James, says the sandy beach. Now, this is significant for this reason. We have preacher legends that say that John was on the island of Patmos as a prisoner. This was the Alcatraz of the Aegean. He was working in the salt mines at 90 years old and so forth. Nothing could be further from the truth. The fact that he stood on this beach tells us that he had free reign of the island. He probably lived in the Acropolis area where the main port was, and he came over here just to meditate or whatever, and here he saw the vision of Revelation 13:1.